Okay, welcome aboard, guys. Following up from my flight planning video yesterday, which is short and sweet, we're going to go ahead and give my first impressions and flight of the Comanche 250 by A2A simulations, which I definitely look forward to flying. But I have held off on because this flight is going to be ferrying the company plane for my virtual airline, which we purchased. So we're going to start with kind of keeping it in the first person here. I'm going to do a walk around of the plane, and I don't know too much about the Comanche 250 besides what I've read, but I'm going to go ahead and turn on my master switch per normal procedure for planes, and get landing flaps down for the pre-flight walk around here. And we'll kill that master switch to save the battery because we're going to have some time on ground, and we'll start our walk around. So as typical, just looking at the cabin for air-to-air, or I gotta keep calling that A2A simulations quality. It's outstanding. Just looks incredible here. And this plane is custom skinned by Sky Knight, who's the leader of our virtual airlines. Apologize about that. So we'll step out here, and it looks like that ain't the way it should be. Possible glitch there, huh? We'll see if I can figure out what's going on. But when I go to that first view, it's showing from above. So it's a little weird. Looks like we might have a glitch on the walk around. Yeah, the walk around views seem to be bugged. It's a little odd. A2A products usually are pretty darn good. So in this case, we're going to have to skip our pre-flight and just try to fly. Hopefully we won't run into other issues. Yep. Okay, well, let's get back in the cockpit here. It's a bummer. I'll have to try to find out what's going on with that, but no biggie. Shouldn't be any problems on the walk around. We're not tied down. Pitot tube, his cover has been removed, so we'll leave the door open here for a minute. And now I'm going to go into a little bit of a planning portion here on the ground. So we're going to turn on our master switch, and we are going to turn on our avionics. Let's see here, and the radios. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and program my VOR. So we'll set to, on my SATAP panels here, I'll set to nav1. And we're going to tune nav1 to the MTU VOR, which we might be able to identify from the ground. It's going to be 112.7. Let's put that active. And we'll monitor nav1 here. Okay, I think we're probably out of range. Yeah, I would say we are. Okay, so we've got that freak programmed, and we'll leave it as it is. Another thing I would do in a real plane to kind of help me keep myself ahead of the airplane is I would put in my track on the ground, the first track I'll be looking for. And I think that in this plane is going to be this course knob. Yes, it would be. So we will turn the course knob to 350. Actually, let's get our gyro aligned. That'll probably precession on us, but we'll adjust that later. So we'll turn that to 350. Just kind of gives me a little bit of situational awareness. It looks like that is our track, and the distance is 5 miles till we get to our top of climb. And that'll take us right over the mountains. The second VOR we'll be tracking is going to be FBR, which is 108.6. So we're going to get that set up. Okay. So now we've got our two VORs right there in nav1 ready to roll. And we'll keep that on, so we'll pick up the VOR. I'm not going to do too much communication stuff today. I'll tune to the traffic though. And actually, let's get the weather for where we're at. Write this down real quick. Okay.
Few clouds at 700. Temperature 4 Celsius. Dew point -6 Celsius.
Okay, excellent.
2 9er 1 7 4.
So that's some good flying weather right there, huh?
2 3 0.
So we're going to monitor COM 2 here.
Few clouds at 700. Temperature 4
Actually,
Dew point
there we go. Okay, so good. That's looking good. We'll make sure we're squawking VFR, which is 1200, and that does look good. Test it real quick. Make sure we're getting the ident light.
Victor, automated weather observation.
Cool. All right.
3 0 5 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility greater than Celsius.
Okay, and
Niner 1.
try to figure out which one is the ATIS. So we'd shut it up. Okay, and I think most of what I need to do on the ground is good.
Automated weather observation. 2 3 0 5 Zulu.
Still trying to figure out these controls here.
Visibility greater than 2 0 miles.
See which radio we got that on.
Condition, few clouds.
Okay, so it looks like it's on COM 1. Alright, so I'm going to set my SATEC panel to COM 1 here. And that's configuring COM 2. There was my problem. I had the wrong radio selected on my SATEC panel. Okay, cool. Alright, so we'll hold off on announcing any intentions here. I think we are at a CTAF. We are at 7-4 Victor right now, which is in Utah. And I'm probably going to break off this segment of the video here, just so it doesn't get too long, and set up the next one for my departure portion. Okay, so we're about ready for engine start here for our departure, off to Kilo Papa November Alpha in Wyoming. So new to this plane, got to get that little glitch out of the way where you move the yoke, it puts the outside view. So we'll go ahead and take a guess. As with most Pipers, you probably have to prime it. I think that's the primer there. We'll give her 1, 2, 3 shots. We'll crack the throttle, and we'll get that fuel mixture in. And we're going to run the fuel pump. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a little cold. Sounded cool. Get the key ready for engine start here. Never started this plane, so let's see how she sounds. There she goes. Oh yeah, as typical with A2A simulations, beautiful. Engine sounds great. Looks like outside air temperatures right around 10 or, oh wait, that's 5 centigrade. We're going to lean out that mixture because we are at altitude, being in Wyoming. Don't want to get any fouling going. Okay, cool. And as for our departure runway, on course is north, so I'm familiar with the airfield here. So now isn't that detailed? The prop wash blew my door closed. That is outstanding. Okay, so there we go. We closed that. Looks like we got the avionics on. We'll go ahead and turn on PITA heat and de-ice. Don't have that. Nav light, beacon, strobe, taxi, and okay, I think we're about ready to taxi. Actually, been flying complex planes the last few days, so that felt so simple. Okay, so let's get to the runway. Looks like we got some traffic out there. So let's see how much power she takes to taxi. Parking brakes off. Sounds like we might need to enrich it a little bit. Very nice. Started rolling without much power at all. And we'll roll on over to the runways and see what options we have before us. Sounds like we're running okay. A little rough. Might need to enrich it a little bit. And I'm not going to start my FSC flight till I'm holding short here. Load my passengers. So far, very impressed with this aircraft. Just beautiful. We'll set takeoff flaps, and I think we'll depart to the left here. So we'll hold short the runway. We'll get our clearance. And we're going to take off runway 7. And we're going to depart straight out. No, actually we are not. We're going to depart to the north.
7-4 Victor, traffic, Niner, November, Niner, Sierra, West Foxtrot, Alpha, taking off, runway 7, departure to the north.
So clear traffic left, clear traffic right. We're going to take runway 7 here. Make sure our heading indicator is set correctly. And we are going to turn right. Almost messed up there because my HI was incorrect. Okay, so intersection departure here at runway 7. I'm going to line her up or run her up real quick on the runway, which I should have done before taking the runway, but we're a little sloppy tonight in a brand new plane. So we'll get her there. I don't know where my parking brake is. I suspect it's that thing. What the hell is that? Emergency landing gear, huh? Okay. Huh, that works. Parking brake. Parking brake's on. We're going to run her up. Parking brake latched off on me. I hate it when these rudder pedals do that. Slightest movement will put off the parking brake. So, run her up. Enrich in the mixture. We'll do 1800 RPM. Using my shitty throttle quadrant here, so it's skipping around on me terribly. And we'll do prop full fine. Now this throttle quadrant is just terrible. I guess we'll run up to about 2200 for the mag check. Left mag's pretty foul, so let's burn that off. Probably shouldn't have fully enriched. Right mag's a little better. Let's put her back on both and continue to burn off that fouling. Okay, left mag, still very foul. A little better. There we go. See how that fouling burns off? Right mag, fouling is gone. Beautiful. So we found about the approximate mixture setting to keep on the ground, which is about 60% where we're at. Okay, so we are good for takeoff here, and I'll go ahead and roll. So brakes off. We'll do full powers since we're kind of on a shorter runway than normal. No wind, so no wind correction to speak of. Close that thing. And we are rolling. Quick plane compared to my A2A 182. And here we go. Flaps are good. Prop pitch is good. Rotation, nice and easy. Alright, beautiful. And we got positive rate, so we'll do gear up. And we'll head on course here. Turn it right for that departure. Clearing turn looks okay. And I believe we got 3 good gear up. Now we're getting down and locked. So that's silly. It's a 3-position switch. There we go. Russian style. So we'll kind of fly right traffic here and get on the course. So that's my first little step. And I realized I forgot to start FSC. Damn it. So I'll have to fix that, but we'll save that for a different video.